Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jude Jets Show. And as NFL teams are trimming down their rosters to 53 players, there are going to be some surprise cuts that happen. Some have already happened today, and one of the surprise cuts could potentially be Denzel Mims' replacement. Let's go ahead and talk about it. We all know that Denzel Mims has requested a trade, and with his dominant performance against the New York Giants yesterday, you would have to expect that his value just shot up in the air. One of the teams interested in Denzel Mims, the Carolina Panthers, recently acquired Laquan Treadwell via trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars, so they are probably out the running for Mims, but you would have to expect a lot of teams are interested in the former second-round pick. And if he is moved on from before tomorrow's deadline, the New York Jets are going to have a void at the wide receiver spot on our roster. I definitely feel like Denzel Mims is going to be on the Jets' 53-man roster tomorrow, and the New York Jets are making the roster with the expectation that Mims is not going to be traded. So if, of course, he's traded, the New York Jets are going to have a void on the roster. We already released Calvin Jackson, and with him being better than Tariq Black and Irvin Charles, I definitely feel like those three are not going to be his answer. So who could be? A player that was already released or is going to be released? Ding, ding, ding. That player being Laquan Treadwell, who was released by the Jacksonville Jaguars today. Now, I'm sure many of you know who Laquan Treadwell is. He was a former first-round pick by the Minnesota Vikings who really didn't catch on in the NFL, is considered to be a draft bust. But last season with the Jacksonville Jaguars, he actually had a pretty solid year. He caught 33 passes for 434 yards and 1 touchdown, and many people around the league were surprised when Treadwell got cut, including Jaguars fans and media. I mean, this was a dude who, while he's not going to be the most impressive player, was a solid backup for the Jaguars last season, and like Braxton Berrios, stepped up whenever they had some injuries at the wide receiver position. I mean, I definitely thought he found himself a home in Jacksonville as kind of this backup receiver, but no, they kicked him to the curb. With Denzel Mims and Laquan Treadwell being two really similar players, you would have to assume that the New York Jets are at least interested in signing him. And honestly, I feel like he would be a perfect replacement for him. Hopefully he can build off of his performance last season and be a solid backup receiver for the New York Jets if signed. But what do you guys think about potentially signing Laquan Treadwell? Let me know down below, and I'm your host, Jet, signing off for now. See you guys later. Peace.